So I have my kind of stuff so I can those in here. Hey friends, I'm getting ready to go on vacation and I have a lot of project planning to do. I just filmed an entire clip for a different video before this one, and I just realized my sleeve is rolled up. So cool. I don't know which video is going to come out first, so if you see that, you are in on the special joke. I don't know. Anyway, hello, hi, welcome, or welcome back. I'm MC, and I have a month of travel ahead of me, and I need to figure out some project planning and some handmade item packing for my wardrobe. So here's the deal. I'm going to Hawaii for about a month, and I'm really excited. I am so lucky to have this opportunity. It is going to be amazing. We are going to Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui, and I can't wait. Hawaii is my happy place. I am so excited and so incredibly lucky that I am able to make this trip work. It is not lost on me how incredibly privileged I am that I get to do this. So I am trying my very best to use only a carry-on for this trip. I think I should be fine. Everywhere we're staying has access to laundry, and I think it's going to be just fine to do that. But I still need to bring like a decent amount of stuff. I want to bring a bunch of my handmade stuff, and I want to bring a decent amount of stuff to work on for projects. So I think what I'm going to do, we are 2 weeks out from me leaving, but right now it is early March in Connecticut. I don't need any of my tanks, bathing suits, things like that. So honestly, I can start packing things away, trying on outfits, putting things together. So I think what I'm going to do is come up with a list of how many of each item I need. I think I'll, 5 tops, 4 bottoms, things like that. I don't know. I'm just throwing those numbers out there. And then I will start sorting through my handmaids and take you along with me as I figure out what I want to bring. I am a chronic overpacker, but I'm getting a lot better about it. And I definitely think that having access to laundry will help. However, I have reactions to most detergents, so I will be like bringing a little bit of detergent with me. So I'm going to be like kind of limited in the number of loads I can do, but I think I'll be fine. So anyway, we're going to come back to talking about my handmade wardrobe and what I'll be packing and how I'll be packing it. I'm sorry, I keep looking out the window because this is like the first warmish sunny day that we're having, and it's just so nice outside, and people keep walking by with their puppies and riding bikes, and the sun's starting to set, and it just looks so pretty outside, and it's making me so excited for the fact that spring is coming. So anyway, let's talk really quickly about where I'm at with my projects and where I want to be with my projects. So as of right now, when I am filming this, I am working on my brioche adventure. This is an unfinished whip. And again, like I said, I don't know which one's going to be coming out first, but you might be seeing a video featuring this pretty soon, or you have already seen a video featuring this. I don't know which one. So this will not be coming with me to Hawaii. This is either getting finished before I go or it is staying home, but it is a whip that I am in the middle of. Next, I have my percolated socks DK. Is that a bee? I think there was a bee outside my window. I'm excited for warm weather, but I'm not excited for that. I have my percolated socks DK. I have just picked up the stitches for the gusset of the second sock. So, I mean, I should be finished with these in the next couple of days. This will not be coming with me. These will be done. Then I have my Bay Day tank. that actually this only needs ribbing around the 2 armholes. And I'm going to try and get that done tonight. So this will also be done. And then the last, well, no, that's not true. Not the last thing I have. The next thing I have is my C Street. Shoved that directly into my mouth. The next thing I have is my C Street dress. And this, I'm going to try and get as much of it done before I leave as possible. I really want it to be done before I leave, but this will be coming with me, finished or not, because even if it's not finished, I will finish it in Hawaii and I want to wear it. So this is coming with me as a whip or as a part of my wardrobe. And then the only other thing I have that I am in the middle of is somewhere over there. And it is my E Street sweater that I'm working on. Oh, by the way, so the Brioche Adventure is by Jonathan Tallow. All the others are by me. And the E Street sweater is a pattern by Brie of the Little Wolf Knits. And that is something that I'm very slowly working through whenever I want to pick something up for stockinette. That will not be coming with me because I don't really want to be working on a sweater. And I know I could bring it and then probably finish it while I'm there, but I don't want to. I don't want to have sleeves while I'm there. So that will not be coming with me. I think I'm probably going to end up actually stealing the needles off of it for something else. So that's where we're at with projects. Now, what's going to happen while we're gone? Well, I have a couple of things. Like I said, C Street dress. Maybe if I don't finish it, I'll be wrapping it up probably on the plane on the way there, and then I'll be able to wear it. Oh no, Joe's calling. Hang on. Sorry. Joe usually calls me on his way home from work, so he's on his way home. Anyway, okay. Where was I? C Street dress coming with me one way or the other. Bayday tank will be coming with me, I'm pretty sure, as an outfit. Percolated socks will be done. I don't need DK socks when I'm in Hawaii. Brioche Adventure, I don't think will be coming with me even if I do finish it. I might bring a shawl, but I will grab a different one. And then, like I said, E Street is not coming. So I think I have a couple of things that I want to bring with me that are single skein projects that I think would be really good. Firstly, I want to make another sample of my Tamiami tank because I didn't actually really write good directions last year when I made it. So I need to remake it, make sure everything's correct, actually grade the pattern, all that kind of stuff so I can... Sorry. I just knocked this off the desk and dropped it on Shani's head. So I need to just make sure I have all of the things written down for the Tamiami tank, and I want to make another sample of that. I have a new bralette pattern / collaboration coming out, planned for later in the summer, so I want to get that going. And then I think maybe, I'm not committed to this, but I might make myself a pair of these in fingering weight. I made a pair for Joe in fingering weight, and then I made this for myself in DK, but I might throw the fingering weight in my bag to work on those. I'm not sure though. And then I don't know. I don't know if I need anything else. I don't know. I know that's and I'm talking about bringing a lot of yarn, but I feel like I should bring one more thing. I really feel like I should bring one more thing. But I think what I should do is primarily the Tamiami tank and my new bralette design. I need to pick out what yarn I want to use for those. So those are definites. Those are coming with me, but I have no idea what color yarn I'm going to use yet. For the bralette, I'm definitely using something from my new neon collection, It's Electric collection, but I don't know which color. And I don't have a clue what I want to use for the Tamiami tank. So I need to make that decision. And then I think I just need to think. I need to think about what else I might want to bring with me, what else I might want to work on. If I do, it's gonna be a tank of some sort, I think. What stinks is right now I'm like dying to make a blanket, but I'm not gonna bring a blanket project with me to Hawaii. So that'll have to wait until I come back. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on figuring out what yarns I want to use for those. And I'll come back when it's time to wind them up. I also want to try bringing my Nano, my mini e-spinner. I ordered something that will hopefully make traveling with that easier, but I don't know if it's going to get here in time. So all of that is a little bit up in the air. We will see what happens with that, and then I will need to decide what fiber I want to bring with me. So, yeah. I'm imagining that my personal item will basically be like my computer, my phone, and like all of my projects in yarn. I also do have some vacuum seal bags that I use to store fleeces in. And I have like some unused clean ones, so I can put some yarn and stuff in there if I really wanted to, or I could put my fiber that I plan to spin in one of those and vacuum seal it, and it would make traveling with it a lot easier. So, does this sound insane? I don't know. And honestly, even if you tell me it sounds insane, I will already be gone by the time you see this, so I'll have already made all of these decisions, but let's see what we come up with. I will come back when I am ready to start narrowing down my wardrobe choices and when I have picked out some yarn that needs to be wound. And then we will talk about gathering all the notions and needles and all that kind of stuff and all the things I need to bring with me. Oh my gosh. Wish me luck. I'm an anxious packer, but we're going to do this. We're going to make it through. I got a present. I got a present. Sorry, Shandy. I got a present. It's not really a present. Well, it's a present from me to me, and I'm so excited. This wasn't supposed to arrive for a few more days, but it got here early, so this is going to be a little bit of an earlier part of the packing than I thought it was because I can't resist playing with it. So hang on, I need to assemble what I need. 1 second. Okay, let's open it. I mean, if you could read the box, if you read the sticker, you probably might be able to tell what this is already. And if you are someone that watches Natalie of Nitty Natty, then you have already seen one of these in action, being unboxed and set up and whatnot, but we ordered them at the same time, and mine is here. Natalie already posted it in a video, but I'm behind on everything, so this is a present for Miko. He loves the paper that comes stuffed in boxes. That's like his present all the time. Okay. Okay. Take this off, unwrap it. Sorry, noisy. I didn't think about that. Here we go. Oh my god, it's so perfect. I just hit myself in the face. This is amazing. This is perfect. If you have no idea what this is a case stand thing. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm making so much noise. Oh my gosh. This is a stand for my EEW Nano to go on. So I need to like deal with some stuff and set it up. Hang on. Also, did I get? Yeah, woohoo! I got a set of orifice reducers. Okay. Wow. MC, hang on. Let's rewind. So I was very close to selling my Nano, Obi-Wan Nanobi. I was like talking to people about it. I was like 95% positive I was going to sell this because I have a couple of problems. One is, as you can see, these suction cups do not suction. They don't do anything. And so therefore, I have had a lot of trouble. Like sometimes I just like pull this thing off of the table when I'm trying to work on it. And it just like nothing is. What are you playing with? Shanny, what are you? Okay. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. I just couldn't tell. And sometimes like I feel like I have nothing to pull, like no resistance because the thing just slides across the table. So that was an issue and I would like never use it. Also, my orifice reducer that came with this has like a little burr in it, which sometimes happens from the 3D printing process. And like, I know that if I had contacted Dreaming Robots, they would send me a new one. Like it's not a big deal, but it was a gift. This was a gift. And so like, I didn't have like an order number and whatever. Shandy, you're making so much noise. Thank you. So I ordered some new orifice reducers from the Spinning Siren, who also makes cases for these, the Nano and the 6. So anyway, I'm doing a horrible job of telling this story. If you want to like get a good explanation of it, check out Natalie's like recent vlog because she does a better job of explaining things than I do. But I thought, okay, an orifice reducer isn't really like the end all be all of a spinning wheel. Like it does not matter, but it's a nice thing to have. And then I thought once I saw these, maybe if I get a little bit of weight onto this, I need to like adjust the screws and screw it down. But if I get a little bit of weight in it, then I won't have as much of an issue with the sliding thing, right? And this also has drawers in it. So my orifice reducers were in here in this drawer. And then this drawer is sized perfectly for a Talent Cell battery, which is the one that is recommended for by Dreaming Robots. So I do not currently own that battery, but I got a battery pack for my EEW6 and oh my God, I love having that thing so much. So I think I'm going to, I have like some like gift card point things on Amazon and I think I might order the battery to go with this because this is all coming around to say I was considering selling this and then I realized, but wait, if I get a case and a safe way to travel with it, I can bring it with me to Hawaii because I think this should fit nicely in a backpack and I can take it in my personal item. Like it's so teeny tiny. I'm going to have trouble getting this on here. Hang on. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time. So I figured, you know what? This is going to be one last hurrah. And if I do end up, like, I can bring it with me to Hawaii. And if I do end up selling it, I can just sell it with the case. And it's not the end of the world. So what's cool about this is I didn't have it hooked properly. Hang on. There we go. What's cool about this is once you hook it, these drawers are locked closed so they cannot open. And like, I don't have to worry about anything falling out of here because this is where the battery's going to go. But anyway, I got gray because they offer like a bajillion different colors and things. But I got gray because one, I thought that if I do want to sell it, that's like a pretty standard. I didn't want to get like rainbow glow in the dark neon or something. But also I thought it would be fun to put stickers on it. Especially if I'm going to be, if I do decide that I love this and like rekindle my relationship with it, it would be fun to get stickers from places that I travel with this, you know, and put them on here. I do definitely want, no matter what happens with this one, I want to get one of these for my EEW 6 so that I can travel with it, but that's not as urgent of a need. This one was kind of pressing. So anyway, oops, I just bonked okay. So these hooks are not like the most tight, which is fine. I just need to remember that for like if I'm jamming something in my bag. What was I saying? I don't know. I am going to now take this and put it in all of my backpacks. I have a backpacking backpack that I usually take as my carry-on when I'm traveling, but I want to mess around with my like personal item bag this time around, so I might try something new with that. So I'm literally going to take this and plop it into like every backpack that I own and see what I want to end up bringing for my personal item. But I'm so excited. Okay, now stay tuned for the rest of the packing adventure whenever I get around to it. So when I was like, we have weeks, I'm gonna pack early. Oh my gosh, there's all this time. I might as well throw things in my suitcase. Who believed that I would do it? And who did not have faith in me? Who thought that I would end up waiting until the last minute? Raise your hand. Basically, we are now a few days out and I've done nothing. Well, I've made a lot of lists, I've pulled things together, but I haven't like actually packed. I've done a lot of thinking and I finally started doing some prepping. So I will show you what I have pulled together. Today we're going to talk about handmades that I'm going to bring with me. And also we're going to start packing my knitting bag / personal item. Okay, so I am now scarred because I have recorded several things in the past couple of days that have ended up being blurry. So I'm just gonna like really quickly check. I have like things showing up on my phone. Just give me 1 second. Do I look, am I okay? Am I blurry? No, I'm okay. Okay. So I am, what is that? Is that on my, no, okay. I don't usually use my phone as like a monitor, but I'm really scarred because I have wasted hours of my life the past couple days recording things. So bear with me if you see my eyes drifting every once in a while. I'm trying. Sorry. Anyway, let's start with my bag. This is, in case you are wondering, this is the Osprey Fairview 55. My husband has the same bag, although it's called something different and I forget the name of it. Basically, they have like a men's fit and a woman's fit. This is the woman's bag. And I love it. I love it so much. I got this for when we went to Norway and I have used it for every single trip I've been on since because it's perfect. It's carry-on sized and I love that I can just carry everything around my back. I don't even have to worry about rolling whatever. It has backpack straps and a hip belt, but these also fold inside and there's a cover that goes over it so that you can then carry it like a bag and it's perfect. Then like, you know, I zip it up when I'm about to board a plane and then it just slides right into the overhead super easily without straps getting all contained or like tangled on things. Thank you, Shandy. Next, this has a day pack that comes with it and it like hooks on right here, which is really cool. And my favorite thing, so you can just like undo these straps. The day pack can come out. And then if you want to carry them separately, these become compression straps for the main bag. And then what's really cool is that using these straps on the day pack, you can hook it onto the straps of the backpack so you can have one in the front, one in the back, and I love that so much. It's my favorite thing, but I hate this day pack more than anything. It's practically useless. I mean, like, look, this is how it opens. Like, for real? Seriously? That's it? How am I supposed to get all my stuff? It's like, it's the biggest pain in the butt. So I am not bringing this with me this time. I'm going to try something else, which we will get to in a second. But first, let's talk about handmade clothes. Okay. The things that I am bringing with me. I reserve the right to decide that maybe something is too much and I will be getting rid of it. Not getting rid of it, but like removing it from the packing. But for right now, this is my plan. First of all, I have a compression cube. I have like a bunch of different random cubes and like none of them match. This is, if you care, the brand of this one that I have. But they're great. I love compression packing cubes. So we're going to put things in here right now. The first thing that I'm bringing is my seashore skirt. I'm pretty sure. Is that the right name? Seashore? Seaside? No, seashore. Seashore skirt by Brie of the Little Wolf Knits. Definitely bringing this along. It's going to be great for those hot days when I just want to like throw on a nice skirt and I don't feel like, you know, having like shorts or like a tight waistband or something touching my waist. None of these shirts that I'm bringing with me are meant to go with that skirt. I'm probably going to wear that with like casual t-shirts and then these with shorts. So first up, what is coming with me is my cherries on top crop. This is a design by me, and this is one of my most popular designs and potentially my favorite thing I've ever made. I love it so much. I know Chelsea at Knitting Tipsy always talks about like safe outfits that are ones that you feel really good in no matter what. And so then if you're having like a bad mental health day or body image day or whatever, you can throw on your safe outfit and you don't have to worry about like what you're going to look like, how you're going to feel in it, whatever. And my cherries on top crop is 1000% one of my safe items. I love it so much. Next up, what's coming is my C Street tank, another design by me. This is the second sample that I made, and this is just like a great basic. I love it so much. Not much to say about it other than it is a fantastic basic. So we're rolling that up in there. By the way, I don't have like a fancy way. I just like kind of fold a few times and then roll and see what happens, if I'm being honest. And then the next thing that I am bringing is my Biker Babe bralette by Amanda of Lovely by Lee. This one is more like a full-length tank on me. I considered bringing my other one that I have that's more of a true bralette, but I think I'm just going to get more versatility out of this tank style. So this is coming with me. It's going to be great in the island atmosphere with the nice bright orange. So definitely taking that. And then last but not least, this is probably another one of my like safe outfits. And this is my Captiva crop by Murphy Made Crochet. And I love it so much. I love it, love it, love it. It is perfect for summer vacations, and it's coming with me. It might not come with me if I need to take something out of my bag, but we'll see. So here we go. I have shoved all of my things in here. Probably not the best way, but you know what? It's fine. So I'm going to zip that up and we'll compress it and then we will move on. So I'm thinking, I feel like that should be enough. I have 4 handmade tops, a handmade skirt. I will be bringing my C Street dress, which we'll get to in a minute. And then I'm thinking like probably, 4 or 5 non-handmade, just like regular t-shirts. I have 2 pairs of shorts. And then I have 2 pairs of like gym type shorts, like lounging around, or if I want to go for a walk or something. So all my handmade. I definitely, I kind of took a guess on what I thought would be a good amount of clothes. We will see once I start getting things into my bag how it's going, but I think we're going to be okay. I have a feeling we're going to be okay. So we're going to put that aside. I'm not going to make you come along with me on like my regular clothes and like pajamas and stuff like that, but I just figured I'd throw out there a little bit of what I am planning. So now let's move into my personal item. I'm going to bring this, I mean, this is a JanSport backpack. It's old, I don't know. It has two really large compartments that I love. This thing can hold so much, and it has a little compartment up here and then two front compartments. It's great. So, I actually have some stuff in here I have to take out really quick. Don't look at that yet. Okay. First thing that's going in here is my EEW Nano in my spinning siren case. I already loaded up the battery into here, and I have the power cable and the orifice hook in here. So that is coming along. That's gonna go in the main compartment right in the middle. Now, next thing, what I'm gonna do, I like tried a little bit of this before. Hang on, I'm getting paranoid. Let me just, am I good? Am I good? Am I getting blurry? I'm good, okay. I'm really paranoid. I don't have time to do this again. So I am going to bring, this is Upsurge by Three Waters Farm. And this is 100% Corriedale, 2 braids of the same thing. And I already tried some things in my bag, and I think this is going to work. First of all, what I've done is I have opened the Ziploc just a tiny bit at the top, because what happens with like wool is, I don't know how to describe this, but it like, you can like squish it down and then it puffs back up. So if I were to like squeeze as much air out of this as I could, like it doesn't stay, you know, this isn't a vacuum seal bag, so it doesn't stay with everything squished out of it. And then so eventually you're like fighting against the air. If that makes sense? I hope that makes sense. So I've opened just a tiny bit at the top of each bag, and I'm not too concerned about anything happening to it. And I'm going to just plop those on either side. Again, see, just opened a little bit at the top. And I'm going to plop them on the sides of my case. And that will hopefully provide some protection. I just unhooked it accidentally. There we go. Okay, so those are there. I'm making so much noise. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Next, I have bobbins, which again, I think I'm just gonna like, come on. What the heck? There we go. Open just a tiny bit. Get as much air out of that as I can. I am bringing 6 bobbins. That's all I have, so that's what I'm bringing. That's just gonna slide right in there as well. Now, we need to talk about projects. So I have a bag set up. Hang on, let me take some things out of here. I have 3 projects I'm planning on working on. A 3 skein shawl, a pair of socks that will take 1 skein, and then a 2 skein top bralette thing that I'm going to be working on. So I have this bag that will hold all of my yarn. I hope you can see. It's hard to show. Okay, hang on. It has, sorry, it has 4 pockets for yarn, and then I have 1 skein in the middle. So I have, where'd it go? Where are you? There we go. 1, 2, oh my god, I'm not even gonna try. Look, I have 4 skeins around the outside and 1 skein in the middle. Then I have 1 more skein for the shawl that I'm going to be probably starting. I also have, I need to swatch for the top, so that's connected right now, but it's not going to be before I leave. So basically what I'm thinking is I can scrunch this up and plop this right on top of my wheel. I feel like that will work. like I can, you know, it's yarn, so it can get squished. But I feel like that's going to be great right there. So then I think the only other thing that I really want to put in this back compartment is my laptop. Once I, you know, am done with it and ready to pack it up. So the only other thing that'll go back there is my laptop. Then I have this front compartment to fill up, and I'm going to try and not put in too much because I don't want to be like completely overloading my bag and then I'll end up like not being able to fit it underneath the seat. So what's going to go in this bag? Firstly, I am unsure what's going to happen with my C Street dress. This is my one like unknown, I guess. So this I'm still working on. I'm still going to be working on until I'm like ready to leave. So I don't know. There is a chance as I'm filming this that I could finish it before I leave. But there's also a chance that I could not finish it before I leave. So I don't know what's going to happen with this. If I can fit it in my personal item, then I will. If I have to put it in my carry-on, then I will. I don't know what's happening with this. That is my one variable. The next thing is I have this one little bag from, this is from Chicken Soup Designs. And they are an Etsy shop. This was a gift for me. And it's this just perfectly sized little project bag. And I'm going to just have this as my, like, whatever I'm actively working on kind of bag. So this will be, I'm probably going to put the shawl in here. And this will just plop like right at the top of my bag for me to take with me. Then I have this little, like basically it's a little wristlet wallet thing, but I'm going to be putting my camera in here. So right now all I have is the screen protector and a mic, which I actually like barely ever use, but I figured, I don't know, it's a good thing to take with me. What if it's windy or the audio is weird or whatever? So I have the mic in there. And then I have a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm currently filming on, and I was initially thinking that I was going to maybe take a video of it for you to show you, but I'm using my phone as a monitor, and then I also just noticed that right behind you is a box that has my address on it. So you know what? Take my word for it. I have a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and it is on a little tripod, and that will fit right in here, so that will tuck into my bag. And then I have my Notions pouch. So this matches. It is also from Chicken Soup Designs. And let's talk about what I have in here. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna dump it all out. Loud noise for a second. Okay. Now, this bag is empty. Let's fill it. First thing that I'm putting in here is needles that I need for my socks. So I have my 1.5 US 1.5s on 9-inch circulars and a larger cable so that I can do magic loops so I can finish my socks. That is just going to tuck in here because I don't know if I'm going to cast them on ahead of time or not. If I do, obviously the needle will come out of there, but we'll see. So that's in there. I have my extra crochet hook for my C Street dress in here currently because I use a different size crochet hook for the ribbing, which I haven't gotten to yet. So it's in this bag. Of course, if I finish the C Street dress before I leave, then I won't need the hook. But for right now, that's in there. I am bringing an extra of my ring splint. So this is my really nice ring splint that I got from, Love the Bug. I think Love the Bugs on Etsy. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. But I used these cheaper plastic ones before, and I think I'm just going to bring an extra one. Maybe sometimes if I want to bring it to the beach or something like that, I'm going to throw an extra one in here. I have a tape measure. I have my scale, which I always bring with me. I have a little tube with needles for weaving in ends. I have a super tiny pair of scissors to snip things with. So that will go in there. And then I have this box full of various types of stitch markers. So I have mostly these plastic locking stitch markers, but then I also have several of the light bulb stitch markers. There we go, couldn't think of that word. And then I also have some of these cutie little ones that make me smile. If I could pick one up, there we go. They are these little, let me see if I can do that. Nope, threw that right on the ground. There we go. They're little kittens stitch markers. So I just put a bunch of those in here. Just put a bunch in there. And that will come along with me. I also have a glass nail file just in case I need it or anything is catching on my yarn. And then the last thing that I have is so cute. So this little bag came with this set and it's so tiny, and I think you're supposed to use it for like stitch markers and stuff, but what I have put in here is some of this tubing for trying on items. So this is pony bead lacing. This is not like an official brand or whatever. This is just a craft supply, but it always drove me nuts when like having this in my bag would get things like all tangled up in my notions pouch, and this is perfect. I can just pop it in here. I don't really use this like almost ever, but I figured it was easier and better for me to bring this than to bring extra cables this time around. Normally I would just slip something onto another cable to try it on, but I figured this is probably easier, and also I care a lot less if this gets lost or breaks or whatever than extra cables for my needles. So that is what is in my notions pouch. So this will go, I think I'll have like all of my like active stuff that I'm really gonna need in this front part. So I'll have my notions pouch, I'll have my camera once it's full, I'll have my active project once I've started it and it's become active, and there we go. So let me take a look and see what else I'm going to want to throw in here. So do I need to hold the bag? No, I don't think so, but you know, that's fine. I'm looking at, I have my computer with a list of what else I want to put in here. So I will need to throw my Kindle in. I'm not bringing any physical books, which like honestly hurts me because I love to read physical books, but I have my Kindle loaded up and I'm trying so hard. We're doing carry-on only. So I'm going to do just my Kindle. I have like 20 different books on there ready for me to go. So my Kindle will slide in here. Like I said, my laptop will slide in here. And then I'm probably going to also have, oh, my little kit of jaw tools for my physical therapy that I'm in right now will go in here as well. It's like probably about the same size as this. Will slide right in. And then, oh yeah, I already have my nano in here. What? This is wild. And then probably, you know, like my purse, and I think I usually like to keep my medicine that I take with me in my personal item rather than my carry-on. So that's it. I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, thank you for being here with me while I did that. I feel really good now. So what I'm going to do now, I have to leave the house pretty soon, but I think I'm actually going to go really quickly while I'm feeling this mojo. I'm going to grab another compression cube and I'm going to do my like regular clothes, I think. Or maybe not. Do you want to come say hi, Shandy? Come here. Can you come say hi? You haven't seen anyone in a while in the videos. Come here. Come here. You are not making yourself look like a good listener on national television, Shandy. Shandy, come here. All the people want to see you, and you're acting like you don't know how to listen. Come here and say hi. Come Say hello, people. Hi. Look at my face. I'm so pretty. You're sleepy. You're sleepy, huh? She's acting like an angel right now. Like, usually she's not. Usually she's not. Oh, big yawn. Yes. Okay. Anyway, let's take this groove that we're on and keep going with packing. Hello, my friends. We are on the lovely island of Maui, and this is our third and final island. I was going to try to film so that you could see the water over there, but there's someone on this balcony right next to me, and that just felt too weird. So I will show you what my view is right now. But we have made it. We are on our third island. A lot has happened. I didn't check in because I got very sick right before we left, and it was horrible. I think it was food poisoning. I was not doing well for a while. Everyone else was fine around me. It doesn't seem like I had any kind of bug that was contagious. I'm pretty confident it was food poisoning. Yeah, it sucked. And I'm super, super grateful that that I did a little bit of this packing ahead of time, because as I got closer to the trip, I was like, just throw whatever in whatever bag and like let's just move along. So things have been going great. I think I packed the perfect amount. I have been cruising along on my spinning. I think I have like one or two shirts that I haven't worn yet, but we have been having very, very active days, lots of hiking, walking around, and I didn't want to wear a lot of my handmaids in when I knew I was going to be like baking in the sun, super sweaty. So I think I'm going to be getting more use out of my handmaids in the coming weeks. When we're here on Maui, we're going to be a little bit more relaxed. And so yeah, I think I've pretty much worn everything, and the things that I haven't worn yet are going to get a lot of use in the next 2 weeks while we're here on Maui. I'm pretty proud of myself. I still have room in my suitcase for some souvenirs if I need them. And unfortunately, I barely worked on any projects at the beginning of the trip because I was feeling so bad. I knit about 2 rounds on a new design on the flight on the way here, and that is it. That was all I got. And then I decided I didn't have it in me. And you can honestly see the tension is different on those 2 rounds. So working on projects has been a bit slow, but everything's going great. And I am ready to do some relaxing here on the beach and getting all of my knitting done. And anyway, I need to edit this video and post it. So I think we're going to wrap this up and say that this packing was an absolute success, and I am getting better and better at packing my projects and my handmaids. I'm becoming a pro, and I'm very proud of myself. Okay, a boat just pulled up and they're playing music really loud, so hopefully I don't get in trouble for this, but I just want to wrap up really quickly and say, until next time, take care of you, and I will see you on the mainland. Bye!